finally is going to be honoring our seniors before the meet. We thank Schalick and their parents and guests in advance for bearing with us. Our first senior is the manager, Meadow Harold Alvarez. Our next senior, escorted by her parents, Monica and Rick, is Giovanna Lupi.
It feels like only yesterday we were horsing around at Mighty Marlin meets, barely even friends. Now we still horse around at meets and practice, and pretty much all the time. But the difference is that we are best friends, and I absolutely love it. From the silent car rides at 4:50 in the morning to after practice jam sessions on the car rides home, we are always together, unless of course I oversleep, like this morning. Anyway, Giovanna, writing this letter makes me realize how badly I will miss you next high school swim season and pretty much every day. We have gotten so close these past few years, and I would not change it for the world. I can truly say that I would not be the person I am without you. You push me in sins every day and give me the courage to never give up because you never give up. Beach days, going out to eat, bringing a whole feast to the movies, going on adventures, excuse me, with the poor, haha. I am constantly borrowing money and paying back like a month later. By the way, I have your money. Are all memories that will forever be cherished. Giovanna, thank you for always being there and for knowing when to not be there. You literally make me cry. We don't talk about that. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for being my best friend. You have left a mark on every person on this team, including the coaches. I know that shortly you will make your mark on your soon-to-be teammates in college. Go out into the world and thrive, girls. Love you so much, and good luck in your future.
Okay, sorry about that. Our next senior, escorted by her parents, Claire and Robert, is Jermaine Smart.
Jermaine, I can't believe that you are a senior and you'll be leaving to go to Florida at the end of the summer. I remember my freshman year when we first met and you and I became friends. Throughout these years, you have been there for me for every step of the way, teaching me never to give up, and even though swim is hard, it's definitely worth it, especially this year with our injuries. I'm going to miss our rants we have, us singing in the car, and all the stupid little things that we do that makes our friendship one of the best I've ever had. Good luck tonight. I hope Florida treats you well. Love you lots.
Okay, and our next senior, escorted by her parents Amy and Rob, is Megan Murie.
Megan, words cannot describe how grateful I am for dying so close to you in the last 3 years. While the countless laughs and drama-filled moments will never be the same without you. Like, who am I going to ransom you here? You're such a good person to look up to, even when you aren't in the mood to be bothered with anything. I will never forget basically dying in the water during VO2 max sets and pretending to you the whole time about every little thing I don't like in a set or about me feeling like my body's going to fall apart. You're such a good swimmer, and I know you hate sharing the land with me because I make you go first half the time, whether you like it or not. Sorry that I cannot do something with my on the clock. I'm going to be seeing you every day and having someone by my side who I can just turn to and laugh for no reason. This is your last time with me at VHS, and I hope you can do your very best tonight. We will all be cheering. College is right around the corner, and I believe you can make it very far in life. You have so much potential, more than I will ever have, and I hope your future is so much better than grinding for practice. Thank you for making such a big impact on all of our lives and the swim team in general. Thank you for bringing me to Wawa every day after AM weights, and thank you for being such a good friend and swimmer combined. I'm really going to miss you next year. Love, Tiny.
Okay, and the last senior from the girls team, escorted by her mom Tracy and her brother Alex, is Carly Farrow.
Even though we've had our ups and downs, for example, your concussion last year making me have this progression, I couldn't have asked for a better way to fly body than you. When I felt like stopping, you kept me going. And when I was having a bad season, you were there. It's going to be very different without you. And next year, the pool will not be the same. But no matter what, good luck with life. I'll miss you. Don't forget the lessons swimming taught you, but all I know is I won't forget you. And I love you.
Escorted by his mother, Christy Miller, Russell Garrison. Escorted by Jeff and Maureen, Daniel Murray. Escorted by Cody and Anna, Joshua Powell. Escorted by Brian and Laura, Brody Powers. Escorted by Michael and Lori, Jared Russo. Escorted by Fun Yu and Zone Wang, Ziwei Zhang.
Okay, we wanted to thank Schalick and their swimmers and parents and coaches again for bearing with us. As a token of our appreciation for their patience, we have flowers for the Schalick seniors. Coach Lauren is going to come over and announce the names of the Schalick seniors real quick.
I did not know I was going to have a mic tonight, so that's always fun. I'm going to announce our girl seniors first. Our first senior is Jenna Lehman. Our manager, Carlia Gutierrez. And another manager, Emily Corson. For our boys, our first senior is Samuel Penna. Stephen Hubbard. And Ben Smith.
All right, good luck, everybody.
Good evening and welcome to the John Casadia Pool here at Vineland High School. You just watched our second event tonight for the boys, the 200 freestyle, where Vineland's Noah Jones came in first place in lane 5. Jason Wheeler came in third place in lane 3, and touching out for fifth place in lane 1 was Jared Russo. Our next event is the girls 200 IM. For Vineland in lane 3 is Delaney Fisher, and in lane 5, Angelina Monero. Tonight, the boys and girls swim team are going against Schalick High School. This is our last home meet of the season. It's also senior night. Earlier tonight, you saw the girls 200 medley relay, where swimming was Megan Murray, Jermaine Smart, Giovanna Lupi, and Angelina Monero, Faviana Cohen, Carly Farrell, Celeste Hill, and Amanda Coe. And you also saw the boys 200 medley relay. Swimming that tonight was Dan Murigi, Joshua Powell, RJ Franceschini, Brody Powers, Zaywei Zhang, Cassis Garcia, Cody Powell, Russell Garrison, Ryan Russo, Jake Murray, Darian Goodfry, and Yusuf Asam. The girls' individual event before this was the 200 freestyle, and swimming in lane 3 was Alana Murigi, and in lane 5 was Grace Bermudez. And again, right now we're up to the girls 200 IM. Lane 3, Delaney Fisher, and lane 5, Angelina Monero. The 200 freestyle is 8 lanes at the pool, all freestyle. It's considered a middle distance event. The first 50 is butterfly, followed by backstroke, breaststroke, and then freestyle, and that's the 200 IM. Monero's off to a strong start in lane 5 with her butterfly. She touches the wall in 37.7. And right behind her is teammate Delaney Fisher as they go into the backstroke. Great underwater kick from Fisher in lane 3. Turning into the breaststroke. Looks like Monero has a lead by a few inches. And turning into the final 75, Vineland is in first and second. Going into the freestyle, it looks like the race will be between teammates Delaney Fisher and Angelina Monero. Both coming in strong to finish up their 200 IM. Looks like Fisher in first with a time of 2:58.11, followed by Angelina Monero with a time of 2:58.49. And good finish by Schalick in lane 4. Our next event is the boys 200 IM. For Vineland in lane 3 is Joshua Powell. In lane 5, Ziwei Zhang. And in lane 1, Jake Murray. And just like on the girls' side, it's 8 lengths at the pool. The first 2 is butterfly, followed by backstroke, breaststroke, and then ending with freestyle. Both teams tonight are coming off a Tuesday night meet. They went against Atlantic City. On the girls' side, they fell short, and the boys won by 3 points, beating Atlantic City High School. It was a very exciting meet. So there's a strong start for Schalick. Then Vineland's Joshua Powell and Ziwei Zhang are in second and third. And then fighting for 5th place down here in lane 1 is Jake Murray. And in individual events, 1st through 5th scores points. And the other night when the boys went against Atlantic City, they got a few of those crucial 5th places, which was the reason why they beat Atlantic City. So it really is important, all the individual swimmers placing 1st through 5th. Great breaststroke here in lane 1 by Jake Murray. He was fighting for 5th place. Now he's about 2 body lengths behind for 4th place. So Schalick did finish in first with a time of 2:21.33, followed by Joshua Powell with a time of 2:38.16. Then finishing strong here in the top of your screen in lane 5 is Ziwei Zhang. And then great swim in lane 1 by Jake Muir. Our next event is the girls 50 freestyle, the fastest individual event of the evening. 2 lanes of the pool, all freestyle, all out. For Vineland in lane 3 is Jermaine Smart, in lane 2, Faviana Cohen, and in lane 1, Carly Farrell. Good start for Smart in lane 3. She's the furthest off the block. Good turn, good underwater kick. Looks like she's ahead by a few inches simply because of her start and her turn. She's gonna need a really good finish here. And she gets it with a time of 30:18. Schalick right behind her in second place with a time of 30:33. Cohen in third, 32:51. And Carly Farrell in fourth with a time of 34:76. So Vineland goes 1-3-4 in the 50 freestyle. Our next event on the boys' side is the 50 freestyle. Same thing as the girls. 2 lanes of the pool, all freestyle, all out. In lane 3, RJ Franceschini. In lane 5, Brody Powers. And in lane 1, Russell Garrison. Schalick's off. It's going to finish first here by about a body length and a half. Then behind him is Brody Powers, followed by Franceschini. Schalick will go 4th and 5th. And Vineland coming in strong in lane 1. So great first half of the meet for both the Vineland girls and boys swim team. We'll be back after a short break. Welcome back to the John Casadia pool here at Vineland High School, where both Vineland girls swim team and boys swim team are racing against Schalick High School swim team. The first event of the second half of the meet is the girls 100 butterfly. For Vineland in lane 3 is Giovanna Lupi, and in lane 5, Celise Hill. So this is 4 lanes of the pool, all butterfly. This is Giovanna's last time swimming this event at the Vineland pool. She's had 4 great years here at Vineland. It's been really neat watching her grow since a freshman year. Giovanna's looking to swim next year. After talking to Coach Schneider, she has some official visits coming up at the University of Rhode Island next weekend, so she's looking forward to that. She finishes strong in the 100 butterfly with a time of 109.15. Great swim for Giovanna. Schalick in second, and Celeste Hill coming in third. Our next event is the boys 100 butterfly. For Vineland, in lane 3 is RJ Franceschini. In lane 5, Cassis Garcia. And in lane 1, Darian Goodfry. And just like the girls, this is 4 lanes to the pool, all butterfly. So Schalick has the lead, about a half a body length over lane 5's Cassius Garcia. Oh, great turn by Franceschini. Good underwater kick. And this last 25 is so hard in butterfly. Your legs or your arms, it's painful for your arms. Schalick will get first place, followed by Franceschini in second, Garcia in third, and then a strong 4th place finish here by Darren Goodfry. So even though Schalick got first in that event, Vineland went 2-3-4, so they outscore Schalick in that event. Our next event on the girls' side is the 100 freestyle. For Vineland, in lane 3 is Delaney Fisher. In lane 1, Angelina Monero. And in lane 5, Angelina Monero. And in lane 1, Megan Murray. All right, let's try that again. The reason why she had them step up was not all of them went down at the same time. So she has them come back up. If they fall in the water, that's fine. They can get right back up on the block. It doesn't count as a DQ. But the 100 free is 4 lanes to the pool, all freestyle. Another sprint event. So Schalick's in first, followed by Monero and Delaney in second and third. And then Murray's in lane 1 in 4th place. Monero looks strong going into this final 25. And Fisher's really turned it on too for the last 25. Right, so it looks like Schalick in first, Delaney Fisher in second, and Angelina Monero in third. First place time 109.63, second place time 110.6, and third place time 110.67. So really close there for first, second, and third. And then Vineland's Megan Murray in fourth with a time of 114.3. So again, the Vineland girls, even though they didn't get first because they got second, third, and fourth, they've outscored Schalick in that event. The boys 100 freestyle for Vineland in lane 3 is Jason Wheeler. In lane 5, Jared Russo. And in lane 1, Cody Powell. Just like the girls, 4 lanes of the pool, all freestyle. Schalick's off to a strong first 25 start. Looks like Wheeler in lane 3 is in second. And it's too close to call for third place. So Schalick will finish in first with a time of 57.78. Followed by Vineland's Jason Wheeler. And then in third place, Cody Powell. Fourth place, Schalick. And in fifth place, Jared Russo. Our next event tonight is the girls 400 freestyle. Swimming for Vineland in lane 3 is Elena Murigi. And it looks like it's just Elena tonight in lane 3. So the 400 is 16 lengths of the pool. Each swimmer gets a lap counter. Strong start for Elena. If I had to guess tonight, I'm guessing she's trying to qualify for Cape Atlantic League or one of their other meets down the road. Looks like she's really moving for her first 100, so she looks really fast tonight. But it's hard when you don't have a close race. It's always easier to get a better time when you have someone, right on your tail. But if she stays focused and keeps at this pace, I'm sure she'll have a season best time. Earlier tonight, the Vineland High School girls seniors were awarded for their time on the team, their leadership on the Vineland girls swim team. Tonight's seniors on the girls' side was Megan Murray, Giovanna Lupi, Jermaine Smart, and Carly Farrell. Each swimmer was presented with a special towel and flowers and escorted by their parents or someone significant in their life. Each year, the swim teams host senior night on the last home meet of the season. And the only senior right now with definite plans, since it's still early in the school year, is Jermaine Smart, and she has a crew scholarship to Stenson University in Florida next year. Jermaine won the 50 freestyle earlier tonight, and Giovanna Lupi just won the 100 butterfly 2 individual events before. So they're finishing strong with their last home meet here at the John Casadia pool at Vineland High School. And I'm sure Coach Schneider and Coach Carlin are going to miss those all four crucial, members of the team. As Smart and Giovanna are, strong center lane swimmers, but then Carly Farrell and Megan Murray add that depth to the team, the third, fourth places, which are so important, especially when it comes to the close meets. And the head coach tonight on the girls' side is Michael Schneider, assistant coach Megan Carlin, and volunteer coach Sarah Bennett. So Murgy still is looking strong in this 400. She turns into her final 100, her final 4 laps of the 400. All right, and she's turning into her final 50 of the 400. As you can see, she started to turn up her kick, move her arms a little faster. She started that about 100 ago, which Coach Schneider really installs in his distance swimmers to pick up their stroke rate and their kick the last 150 of the 400. See here. 5. Wow, great swim by Alana. Season best of 4:57.48. I know Mike Schneider's really happy with that time, breaking 5 minutes. And I think the years to come for Alana, we're going to see a lot of great things. I know she works hard in the off season with John Casadia, doing his spring, summer, and fall programs. Even after, a year as a sophomore, she's grown so much as a swimmer. So she's going to have a great future here for Vineland swimming. The record in this event is held by Amory Roberti from 2011 with a time of 4:34.19. And on the girls' side, an older record, 1997, Heather Dehaney with and it was the 500 freestyle in yards, 5:06.98. So you watch the Schalick swimmer finishing strong in lane 4. Right. So now we have the 400 freestyle on the boys' side. So it looks like, again, the boys didn't all go down at the same time. So she calls them back up. And as experience, it's not easy not falling in because you're ready to go once you go down. So, like I said earlier, it's okay if they fall in. They're allowed to get out and get right back up on the block. So for Vineland in lane 3 is Dan Murgy. In lane 5, Joshua Powell. And in lane 1, Lucas Murgy. And tonight on the boys' side, they also celebrated senior night. One of the seniors is swimming right now in lane 3, Daniel Murgy. So this is his last 400 free in the Vineland High School pool. Also seniors tonight, along with Daniel Murgy, is Russell Garrison, Jared Russo, Brody Powers, Joshua Powell, and Zaiwei Zhang. And another 6 great swimmers that Coach Rich and Seacrest are really going to miss next year. You know, Daniel Murgy is such a strong, solid middle lane swimmer. Brody Powers, too. And then you have Garrison and Russo, Powell, and Zaiwei, who add that depth to the team that are going to be missed next year. Anytime you have, 6 swimmers graduating, it's always tough to replace those holes in the following years. And same with the girls. The boys got presented, escorted by their parents or someone significant in their life, and presented with a special gift before the meet started, just to celebrate their time and their leadership on the Vineland High School boys team. And organizing that tonight was head coach Rich Delval and assistant coach Leanne Seacrest. So we have brothers Daniel Murgy and Lucas Murgy swimming this event right now. And then the record for this is held by their oldest brother, 2016, Dominic Murgy, and he has a time of 4:17.69. So it looks like the 400 free has some history for the Murgy brothers. And I actually taught all 3 of those brothers how to swim back when they were like 2 and 3 years old at the Dolphin Pool. It's crazy to think that Dan is now a senior and Lucas is a freshman, but they work so hard, in their off season with Coach Casadia. They're in the weight room, they're doing summer and fall swimming. And then the record in this event on the yard side, which is the 500, is Bobby Daplin with a time of 4:38.71 from 2003. And he broke that record at the state finals in 2003. I still remember that meet like it was yesterday. It came down to the last 25, and he basically just out-touched to be a state champion It was a great meet. Right here, so the Schalick swimmers just turned into his final 50 of the 400. He's gonna finish strong with first place time of 4:13.60. And Murigi is finishing, Dan Murigi here, finishing strong in second place with a time of 4:42.56. And brother Lucas is finishing really strong here in lane 1. In third place with a time of 5:05.21, followed by Josh Powell. In fourth place, 5:07.6. So great swims by both Dan and Lucas Murgi and Josh Powell. So they go 2-3-4, again outscoring Schalick in that event. All right, so good swims there across the board. Our next event is the girls 200 freestyle relay. This is the fastest relay of the night. Little confusion in lane 1, but he's ready to swim. All right, so for Vineland right now, swimming in lane 3 is Jermaine Smart, and then in lane 5, Carly Farrell. And then diving in lane 3 for Vineland is Delaney Fisher. And then diving in lane 5 is Felice Hill. Vineland's got a nice lead here as Fabiana Cohen will dive in lane 3 for the third leg. And then diving in lane 5 is Amanda Coe. And our final swimmer here in lane 3 is Angelina Monero. Looks like there was a lineup change in lane 5, so I'm not sure who is swimming for Vineland. Great finish by Angelina Monero. So the Vineland girls will get first, Schalick in second. And then Vineland's finishing strong for third place in lane 5. Our next event on the boys' side is the 200 freestyle relay. So for Vineland in lane 3 is Dan Murigi, Josh Powell, Lucas Murigi, and Zaywei Zhang. Lane 5, Noah Jones, Cody Powell, Jason Wheeler, and Jared Russo. Lane 1, Russell Garrison, Jake Murray, Yusuf Azam, and Ryan Russo. So Daniel and Lucas Murigi and Josh Powell just got finished from in the 400. So they really have to switch gears here and turn it on for the sprint, moving their arms fast. You know, they're not used to that. They're used to that distance pace. So they have to turn on their sprint pace because they're each just doing a 50. Okay, so diving in now for Vineland in lane 3 is Lucas Murgi, and in lane 5, Jason Wheeler. Looks like Coach split these relays, which means instead of stacking all the good swimmers in lane 3, he divided the good, the swimmers with better times. That's a better way to put it. And then put 2 of the best times in lane 3, 2 of the best times in lane 5, just to guarantee a first and second place finish here. Which is a smart move when you know the meet's going to be close. If you think you can secure that first and second. At times it can be risky though. But right now it looks like it was a good move because Zaywei Zhang and Jared Russo are both finishing strong here for Vineland with a first and second place finish. So it was a good move there by Coach Del Val, splitting the relays as Schalick comes in third. And then finishing up right now for Vineland in lane 1 is Ryan Russo. Our next event tonight is the girls 100 backstroke. For Vineland in lane 3 is Giovanna Lupi, lane 5, Megan Murray. So this is Giovanna's last and Megan's last individual event at the Vineland High School pool for their high school career. I heard Coach Schneider talking to Giovanna before she jumped in the water to make sure she really moves her arms quickly. Good first 50 with the time 34:18. It's a good start. It's a great way to end her last individual event. First place, 111.28. And Megan Murray coming in second for her last individual event, 122.45. Our next event on the boys' side is the 100 backstroke. For Vineland in lane 3 is Brody Powers. Lane 5, Lucas Marigi. And in lane 1, Cody Powell. All right, so it looks like this is Powers, also his last individual event here at the John Casadia pool. The first 50, Schalick's in first. Powers has a really nice turn there. He's got a body length behind for second place. So Schalick will finish in first. Time of 1:11.87, followed by Vineland Brody Powers, 1:15.8. Jared Russo in third, Lucas Murgi in fourth. So again, Vineland goes 2-3-4, outscoring Schalick in that event. Our next event, the last individual event on the girls' side, for Vineland in lane 3, Jermaine Smart, lane 5, Carly Farrell, and lane 1, Jackson Muniz. This is 4 lanes of the pool, all breaststroke. So again, I guess the official didn't like how they went down. She likes them all to go down at the same time. Okay, so good first 25 for Smart. Good turn, good underwater kick. Carly Farrell looks great in lane 5 as she turns for her back half in second place. All right, so Smart will finish in first, but the race right now is between Farrell and Schalick for second. I mean, Farrell can. Oh, okay. It looks like Schalick did get second and Carly Farrell in third. The difference at the time, second was 136.69 and third, Carly Farrell, 136.72. Great finish by Jackson Munez in lane 1. And our final individual event on the boys' side tonight is the 100 breaststroke. In lane 3, Cassius Garcia. Lane 5, Jared Russo. And in lane 1, Jake Murray. So she didn't like how they went down again. All right, so again, this is 4 lengths of the pool, all breaststroke. So Garcia is off to a lead after his first 50 by about a half a body length. He turns into his final 25, still in first place, going to need a strong finish. He's in first by about a body length and a half. Nice swim there by Cassius Garcia in first place. Second place for Schalick. Third place for Schalick. And then fourth place is Vineland's Jared Russo. And then finishing strong in lane 1 is Jake Murray. Our final event tonight is the girls 400 freestyle relay. Each swimmer swims 100, which is 4 lengths of the pool. There's 4 swimmers in each relay. In lane 3 is Elena Marighi, Delaney Fisher, Angelina Monero, and Giovanna Lupi. In lane 5 is Celeste Hill, Fabiana Cohen, Megan Murray, and Amanda Coe. So it looks like Fabiana Cohen is first in lane 5, and then in lane 3, in the middle of the pool, is Elena Murigi. So again, each swimmer swims 4 lengths of the pool. So Alina Marigi is good first 100 for the 400 relay. She touches the wall. It's about 104, 105. Good swim for her. And swimming now for Vineland is Delaney Fisher. So it's a good start for Vineland. Both relays are in first and second. As Delaney Fisher turns into her last 25. And Angelina Monero is diving in for Vineland. And then Amanda Coe in lane 5 for Vineland. Good first 50 for Monero as she turns into her second 50 here. And strong finish here for Angelina Monero as Giovanna Lupi dives in for her last swim here of the evening. Great first 50 there for Giovanna. See Coach Schneider looking at the clock. I think he really wants this relay to get a really fast time tonight. Looks like Giovanna's doing just that. She finishes her last 25 here strong. Great swim there for Giovanna as they finish with a time of 4:27.88. Coach Schneider's happy with that. Looks like they qualified for something. Not sure what, but by the looks of them, the thumbs up from Coach Schneider. Season best time, or they qualified for something. So great swim there by Giovanna Lupi, Angelina Monero, Delaney Fisher, and Elena Marigi. And then finishing for Vineland right now in lane 5 is senior Megan Murray. So great meet tonight for the girls versus Schalick. We'll get the official score at the conclusion of the boys meet. great finish here for Schalick with third place. Okay, and our final event tonight on the boys' side is the 400 freestyle relay. For Vineland, swimming in lane 3 right now is Noah Jones. In lane 5, Zaiwei Zhang. And in lane 1, Russell Garrison. And again, each swimmer swims a 100, which is 4 lengths of the pool. And Noah Jones right now is swimming in lane 3. So Schalick's first swimmer will finish. We'll touch off to the next swimmer in first. And a few body lengths behind him is Vineland's Noah Jones, touching off to RJ Franceschini. So Franceschini's making up a lot right here on Schalick. He's about a body length and a half behind, but he just keeps, getting closer and closer. Now he's about a body length behind. You can get a good turn here. He'll be right there with him. And there he is. Great turn. So it looks like they're going to go into the final 25 right together. And then the final 2 swimmers on the relay are both seniors, Brody Powers and Daniel Murigi. Right, so Franceschini is officially past Schalick as Brody Powers dives in for the third leg. And then diving in right now in lane 5 is Cassius Garcia. So Powers has a few inches going into his back 50 here. He's going to need a really, really strong last 50 here, a really strong turn to give Murgy a little bit of room as he anchors the relay. Great turn there by Powers. He was a little behind going in, but came out right, even with Schalick. All right, it's going to be close here. They're about dead even going in. And still dead even going into that first turn. See who can get it here. It looks like Schalick's a little ahead going into the back 50. But Murgy's staying calm. He's not rushing his stroke, but he's going to need a really, really fast last turn and a really fast last 25. There's a little bit of room to make up here. Good swim. By that whole relay, Schalick did come out on top with a time of 4:01.7. Vineland right behind them, 4:02.89. And then finishing up for Vineland right now in lane 5 is Jason Wheeler, as Darian Goodfray is going to touch off to Ryan Rousseau in lane 1. We'd like to thank the Vineland broadcasting crew for recording tonight's meet. The second meet this week they were able to record earlier in the week. They recorded the Atlantic City meet. As you can see, every event, all the swimmers wait in the pool until everyone has finished the race, just to show good sportsmanship. So now we'll just wait, as Ryan Russo finishes strong, and then we'll just wait to hear the official scores of the evening. (50-104) Vineland girls come out on top, beating the Schalick High School girls. And then on the boys' side, also they come out on top with a score of 90-80. So 2 victories tonight for Vineland High School swimming. Again, thank you to the Vineland broadcasting crew. And until next time, I'm Carly O'Donohue. Thank you for tuning in.